and welcome to The Buck Stops Here. 22 children dead in Bihar, but the state government cries political conspiracy as the BJP alleges massive negligence. Are our politicians completely insensitive even when it's a tragedy of this magnitude? And is it perhaps time to take a long, hard look at the midday meal scheme? Well, that's our top focus tonight, but also on the show, the Supreme Court has refused to reduce the age for being considered juvenile to 16, saying the Delhi gang rape needs to be seen as an aberration rather than the rule. We take a closer look at that judgment as well. Also, our special ground reports from Uttarakhand coming up later on in the show, that is a month after tragedy struck over there. But first, the big focus tonight. 22 children dead after consuming that midday meal in Chhapra in Bihar in their school. Many of those children below 10 years of age. They died as a result of poisoning from the free midday meal provided at their school. Another 35 children admitted now to the Patna Medical College Hospital. The Bihar government is under heavy fire from the opposition, but is suggesting it is a political conspiracy to destabilize the government.
यह भी चौंकाने वाला तथ्य सामने आया है कि श्रीमती मीना कुमारी के पति श्री अर्जुन राय हैं और वो एक राजनीतिक दल के सक्रिय कार्यकर्ता हैं। उनकी अपनी दुकान है ग्रोसरी की धर्मा सती बाजार में और वहां से सामग्रियों का खरीद फरोख्त श्रीमती मीना कुमारी किया करती है।
The support should be rushed immediately, but I think the Chief Minister is rather very callous about it. The government is rather very lackadaisical in its approach.
The way opposition in Bihar is behaving, the way are shaking hands with each other, irrespective of their political philosophy and ideology, it seems to be a deep-rooted conspiracy to destabilize the government of Mr. Nitish Kumar.
Well, let's go right across to Anand Zanane joining us tonight from Patna. Anand, we've heard that horrendous political blame game play out all day on our television sets, but violent protests as well on the streets. A lot of people also just questioning whether there was, in fact, a delay in getting these children the medical help they so urgently needed.
Absolutely, Ankita, and that's the main crux of the issue. Why was there a delay in actually getting, these children medical attention, which was urgently required, away from this political noise that we've just been talking about? Essentially, parents that I spoke to at the Patna Medical College who are besides their children who miraculously escaped this midday meal horror say that there was a significant delay in getting their medical attention. First, they were rushed to the primary health center, which is barely 5 kilometers away, and then later on, they were quickly taken to they were not taken. In fact, they were actually made to use public transport to transport these children from that primary health center to the Sadar hospital, which is almost 50 kilometers away. Why did the doctors not anticipate or communicate properly with the primary health center and rush medical, and paramedical forces to this primary health center? Could these children have been directly taken from the PHC and brought them directly to Patna Medical College had their condition worsened that much? And also this point that the opposition has been raising about how ill-equipped the hospital was handling, was actually when they were trying to handle the situation, literally grappling with the situation the lack of antidotes which had to be procured at the 11th hour from local medicine shops, and also in a sense that there was a lack of oxygen because many children were having seizures as a result of the poisoning. So that is something that is now coming to the fore, and doctors are saying that there was no delay, but yes, parents saying that, had medical attention reached them much earlier, they could have, saved the lives of their children. I met one father who has managed to save the life of his daughter, but one daughter was Priyanka, she died on the way to Patna. So clearly these are parents who are extremely angry with what has happened, and they do not believe in all this political blame game that's playing out in Patna over this entire issue. But yes, they are now asking for answers, and they want action against those people who are responsible.
All right, Anand, thanks very much indeed for joining us with those latest details. Well, Bihar's midday meal horror is clearly growing, and after the deaths, more children battling for their lives in hospital as we speak. But our politicians already indulging in an all-out blame game. The BJP saying it was the government's delayed response that compounded this tragedy, and now the ruling JDU pretty much coming straight out and saying there may well have been a political conspiracy to destabilize the government. Joining us at this point, KC Tyagi, Rajya Sabha MP and spokesperson for the JDU. We're also being joined by Dr. C.P. Thakur, Vice President of the BJP. He's been a health minister in the past as well. And also Nikhil Dey, co-convener of the NCPRI, an activist. But Mr. Tyagi, let me begin with you. We've been hearing from Bihar's health minister. He's now talking about the existence of a substance, organic phosphorus, that was in the food. He's talked about, he's pointed to the supplier. He said the supplier was in fact related to the headmistress. It was the headmistress's husband who supplied these materials. He's even mentioned the fact that he has affiliations to a particular political party. Now, are you going straight out and saying this is in fact a political conspiracy?
नहीं, मैं पॉलिटिकल कॉन्स्पिरेसी नहीं इसको उस तरह से मान रहा हूं जैसे एप्रीहेंशन है लोगों का, लेकिन पॉलिटिकल विरोध करने का जो तरीका इधर पिछले 1 महीने से शुरू हुआ है, मैंने अपने 40 साल के राजनीतिक जीवन में नहीं देखा। 5:34 पर बोध गया में बम ब्लास्ट होता है, विच इज वेरी अनफॉर्चुनेट, और देश में कहीं भी हो सकता है और कभी भी हो सकता है। 6:30 बजे बोध गया मंदिर के बाहर 1000 की भीड़, नीतीश कुमार इस्तीफा दो, नीतीश कुमार मुर्दाबाद के नारे लगाती है, बजाय इसके कि आतंकवाद के खिलाफ कोई कार्रवाई हो। ये घटना होती है कल दोपहर को, और दोपहर बाद 1 घंटे बाद ही बिहार बंद की या सारण बंद की कॉल दी जाती है। घटना दुर्भाग्यपूर्ण है। अब से पहले भी मिड डे मील में इस तरह की खराब भोजन की शिकायत आई है। राजधानी दिल्ली के अंदर कई बार बच्चे बीमार हुए हैं, बेहोश हुए हैं। उत्तर प्रदेश में कई बार मिड डे मील के अंदर जो है कीड़े पाए गए हैं, लोग मरे हैं। तो मेरा निवेदन ये है कि सभी जगहों पर मिड डे मील जो देने वाले, और संसद में भी ये सवाल उठा है, मिड डे मील की क्वालिटी खराब है, ठेकेदार अफसरों से मिलकर के खराब फूड सप्लाई करते हैं, जिसका इन बच्चों के जीवन पर बुरा असर पड़ता। जो कल घटना हुई है,
पर मिस्टर त्यागी, आपके एजुकेशन मिनिस्टर तो मिड डे मील के बारे में बात ही नहीं कर रहे हैं। वो तो सीधे सीधे कह रहे हैं कि यहाँ पे जो सप्लायर था उसी का प्रॉब्लम था, और ये सप्लायर का नाता था एक पर्टिकुलर पॉलिटिकल पार्टी से।
नहीं, मुझे वहां के जो ग्राउंड लेवल के जो फैक्ट्स हैं उनकी जानकारी नहीं है, लेकिन जो मैंने बिहार के पार्टी के लोगों से, सरकारी लोगों से जो मैंने फैक्ट इकट्ठे किए हैं, उनको ज्यादा मुझसे जानकारी होगी। जो फूड है और जो फूड बनाने वाली महिला है उसकी भी डेथ हो गई है, आपकी जानकारी के लिए। और मैं एक तो जो पेस्टिसाइड का, डॉक्टर सीपी ठाकुर साहब हैं, विद्वान हैं, हमारे बुजुर्ग हैं, ये भी बता देंगे। एक तो पेस्टिसाइड का इतना खानों में इस्तेमाल हो रहा है कि दिल्ली गवर्नमेंट के हेल्थ डिपार्टमेंट को ये चेतावनी देनी पड़ी कि पेस्टिसाइड इतने यूज हो रहे हैं कि भिंडी वगैरह बहुत ही पॉइजनस हो गई है, नंबर 1। नंबर 2, पेस्टिसाइड के अलावा जो फूड की क्वालिटी है इन गरीब बच्चों के लिए खराब पूरे देश में दी जाती है, इंक्लूडिंग बिहार आल्सो। और ये इसमें पॉइजन अगर पाया गया है तो ये बहुत ही दुर्भाग्यपूर्ण है। मैं कोई पॉलिटिकल कमेंट नहीं करना चाहता, लेकिन मैं ये कहना चाहता हूं ये समय उन गरीब लोगों को राहत पहुंचाने का है। ये बंद से कोई प्रॉब्लम सॉल्व होने वाली है नहीं।